What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Angie Monique. So for today's video, we are talking about the new Best Skin Ever Matte Powder Foundation by Sephora. They came out with a matte version or a powder version of the Best Skin Ever liquid foundation. So we're going to be testing it out in today's video. If you want to know my thoughts, specs on this particular product and how it wears on me, as you can see, this is what we came up with today. If you want to know my thoughts on this product, this is the video for you. Come on, let's go. What's up, y'all? So as I stated in the intro, I am that girl that just loves a powder foundation routine. You don't really always have to go in with a liquid foundation, whether it be a lightweight foundation or full coverage foundation. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with the hassle of liquid, right? Y'all, Sephora came out with their new powder. This is the Sephora Collection Matte Powder Foundation. I picked up the shade 44N, and I was intrigued. My all-time favorite powder foundation is the Maybelline Superstay. As you can see, I've used and abused this powder foundation because doing powder foundation is just so easy. It's a no-brainer for me, especially those days where I want to look put together, but again, don't want to use a liquid foundation. Powder foundation is just the way to go. So when I saw that Sephora had one, I was like, you know what, I'm picking it up. It was only $20, so yes. So this is what we are going to be trying out today. Before I get into this review, I am going to give you a few specs, so let's hop into those specs, okay? Okay, so as I stated, this is the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Matte Powder Foundation. It's $20, and this comes in 40 shades. I picked up the shade 44N Tan, which is tan and neutral undertone. And it is pressed powder formula, matte finish, best for oily, combo, or normal skin. It says what it is: a matte powder version of the Sephora Collection's Best Skin Ever foundation. Coverage is full, finish is matte, formulation of course is pressed powder. And what else do you need to know? It said Best Skin Ever Matte Powder Foundation has a silky, breathable texture that blends easily with skin. Enjoy buildable, medium to high coverage for an even complexion. This weightless foundation is easy to work with and does not cake. After a single application, pores and fine lines are visibly reduced. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. So this is supposed to be the powder version of their Best Skin Ever foundation, which y'all know I have tried. If you have not seen that video, I will link it in the cards above, but I have tried that foundation. So we're gonna try the pressed powder today. So if you have not seen my powder foundation routine, it's also on my channel. I will link it down either in the description box or in the cards above. I will have that video linked as well so that you guys can take a look at that. But I'm just going to go through that regular schmegular powder foundation routine. As I stated in that video, I like to go in with concealer first. My brows are already done. Again, I'm just a brows first type of girl. But I am going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer today. So I'm going to be using this. And I'm just going to go in. My face is already primed, and I just use my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So we're just going to go in with our concealer, and I'm going to conceal everywhere that I normally would conceal. And not filming this, one reason why I do like a powder foundation routine is because it is so easy to do. When I say it's literally a no-brainer, it's a no-brainer. Like, it's so easy to do. And without filming this would probably take me like 10 to 15 minutes to do. So that's one reason. It's another reason why I love doing a powder foundation routine. Now, my favorite brush to use when I'm using like a pressed powder is the e.l.f. Powder brush. But this is the flat. It's flat. So this was like, I think $3 to $6, under $10 for this brush. And I love this brush. This is my go-to brush for when I'm using a pressed powder foundation. anything that has a flat top, something like this I would use. That one's just dirty. But yeah, anything that has a flat top that's gonna literally, I can tap it in my powder and press it on my face. That's what I go for. So you don't necessarily have to get this one, but a flat top for a pressed powder foundation is my go-to. So this is the brush that I'm going to be using today. I'm just going to take my sponge and go ahead and blend this out. Now when I do a powder foundation routine, you don't necessarily have to go in with a loose powder to set your concealer, and I'm not going to do that today. I'm literally going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and just lightly tap over the concealer once it's blended out. But I'll show you guys that. Let's just blend this out. Okay, so now that we have that blended out, literally I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just swirling it around in my powder and resetting this. Just like this. I know this is not a setting powder, but I still like the way that it leaves my face looking throughout the day. I like it. It has not done me wrong. Some people might not do this. You know, some people will go in with a loose setting powder. I just don't feel this necessary, because again, with a powder foundation routine, it's just so easy going and you still want to look like yourself, you know, as you should with a liquid foundation, but still, y'all get what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna go in with our pressed powder now. It does come with a sponge like this, a little puff, but I'm not gonna use that. This is what the color looks like. So this is what it looks like, and then I'm gonna compare it to my other one. This is like, again, my go-to powder foundation. So this one is a little bit lighter than this, but we still gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. But just to compare, so I just tap it in there, get some on the, and it's looking a little red too. Get some on here. And literally, oh wait, it's real powdery, y'all. Like, real powdery. And I'm just basically putting this everywhere else that I did not apply concealer and setting powder. Okay. It's a little powdery for me. But yeah, so this is what the face is looking like with just concealer, setting that with our Skin Finish, and then using the new Sephora matte powder. So what I like to do now is just go in with my normal products. As always, those products will be listed in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. But yeah, we just gonna roll with it. So this is the look that we came up with. Very natural, very straight to the point. I have a few mixed opinions about this product. Is it a good product? Absolutely, it's a good product. Is the shade range there? Absolutely, it's a good shade range. The price point is pretty decent for this to be in Sephora. Would I recommend it? Like, is it a must-have? Absolutely not. There are so many other powder foundations out there that are like really staples and go-tos, and I don't feel like this is going to be one of them, especially not for me. So if you trust me and trust my opinion on different things like that, especially with newer product reviews, I would highly recommend, if you want to try this out for yourself, absolutely do that. But there are other things on the market, so I would definitely say this is not a must-have in my opinion. Is it something nice to try? Is it, you know, do I feel like it's worth $20? Absolutely, it's $20. But there are other products on the market that I feel like this is much better than this. This is just too powdery for me. I feel like every time I dip my brush into this product, more product is getting like on my hand on the outside of the packaging versus on my brush and onto my face, if that makes sense. If I'm gonna spend some money like that, I want the product to, I want it to be able to last, you know. I don't want the product to waste. So that's my opinion on that. The price point is good. The shade range is really, really nice. This shade I feel like is very, it's okay. I could have maybe gotten a different shade. This is more on the redder side for it to be neutral, but that's just me, that's my opinion. But is it okay? Absolutely. Can I work with it? Yes, I can. But that's my thoughts on that. So yeah, if you feel like this video was helpful, if you've been eyeing this product and wanted to try it out, I thoroughly hope this video was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.